The Legend of Batu Menangis. Once upon a time, in a hill far from many villages in Kalimantan, lived a girl with a mother. The girl was very pretty and proud. Although her face was beautiful, her personality was quite the opposite. She was lazy and spoiled. She always refused to help her mother working in the field, even though she was very old and frail. One day, her mother asked her to go to the market together. At first she refused, but after being promised to buy a new dress, she agreed to go. The distance from their home to the market was very far. They had to walk a long way to get there. The girl was very tired and irritated, so she complained and complained all the way. The pretty girl walked in front of her mother. She wore very beautiful clothes, while her mother walked behind her, carrying a shopping basket, dressed in old and dirty clothes like a servant. Finally, they arrived in a village. Everyone in that village was stunned by the beauty of the girl. A lot of men from the village tried to approach her, but they also wondered who that old lady was that walked behind her. "Hi, sweetie, who's that old lady walking behind you? Is that your mother?" asked the villager. "Of course not. She's just my servant," answered the girl, annoyed. Along the way, every time they arrived in a village, the locals always asked the same question. The girl kept answering that she was her servant. She even treated her mother like a servant. At first, her mother just kept silent. She thought her daughter was just embarrassed by her mother's appearance. But after a while, she could not bear it any longer. Her heart sank every time the girl called her servant. She dropped her basket and fell down to her knees. She cried and cried for the broken heart. The daughter who saw that felt ashamed. She didn't want people to see her mother crying in the middle of the road, so she screamed at her mother to stand. With tears in her eyes, her mother begged God, "Oh Lord, forgive me, for I failed to educate my daughter, so she became a disobedient child. Please let her learn a lesson." To the horror of the girl, the sky turned black. Lightning struck and the rain began to fall. Slowly the girl's body turned hard and stiff. She realized that her mother's prayer turned her into stone. She cried in fear and begged her mother forgiveness. But everything was too late. She just kept on crying as her body completely turned into stone. Even though she turned into stone, both her eyes still shed tears. Because of that, people called it Batu Menangis, or the crying stone. It is located in West Kalimantan. The story of Batu Menangis teaches us to always obey and respect our parents. And this is the end.